back to my channel. My name is Misha and I upload videos on Sundays about lifestyle, beauty, and fashion. So if you're here for that, let's go. Thank you guys for my 14 subscribers. I am so excited. And one of you guys requested my full Chanel collection. Now, it is very small, but it's beautiful and I love it. So let's go. I'll start with my favorite. My favorite one, and my very first one, is the Chanel pearl bag that was released in 2019, I believe. I was in Bangkok with my Aunt Opie, and a friend of mine, and we were in the Chanel store in one of the malls, and we saw it, and I loved it. I just thought it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, and my friend offered to buy it for me, and I was like, no, it's okay, and my aunt was like, what are you talking about? Take the bag. So I said, well, on second thought, I'll take the bag. So I took the bag and it was probably the best decision because it was sold out everywhere else. The reason I know that is because it was the floor model, and I asked them, well, can I get a brand new one that's never been touched by anyone else? And they're like, ma'am, this is the last one we have in the country, and we don't think you're gonna find it anywhere else. And I think, you know, that guy was completely right, because everyone's told me that they love this bag, they've been trying to find it, they can't find it. I think it's like 3 times the value that was paid for it on the pre-loved market. Whenever I bring it into another Chanel store, they're like, oh my gosh, you have the unicorn bag. So this is my absolute favorite Chanel bag, and my first, and the cheapest one because it was free. Alright, the next bag is my most used Chanel bag. This one I actually got from the Chanel in Saks in Atlanta, and it's the Chanel 19. And if you watch my very first video, I did a review on this bag, and you know how much I love this bag. I love that it has 3 different hardware. I love that it's so easy to wear. I love that it has a very, very casual vibe. I bought this because my second Chanel bag, which I'll show you next, I bought to wear on kind of like an everyday basis, and I found that I just couldn't. And I'll tell you why later, but this is very, very good for that. So I've been wearing this nonstop, and this is the Chanel 19. Alright. My next bag, and probably the most quintessential Chanel bag, is this Chanel Jumbo in the caviar leather with the gold hardware. This is what I wanted when I started looking into luxury bags. Even before I got the pearl bag, I went into stores, you know, everywhere, trying it on, kind of hemming and hawing on the price because it was very pricey, and still is. And when I was flying back from Bangkok and I was in Dubai, we went into the airport, and you know when you're on vacation, you just feel like you could just spend all the money you want, and so that's what I did. I saw this in the airport in Dubai, and I hadn't been able to find the gold hardware with the caviar leather the other places I'd looked, or I wasn't willing to spend the money at the time, but I'm so glad I did. Buying it in the airport in a different country is the key to saving money in Chanel, I feel. I paid less for it after taxes, because there is no taxes, than I would have paid for it in the United States. And now it has appreciated about $1,500 in 1 year. So I can sell this bag and get every single cent I paid for it back, plus some, but I probably won't ever sell it. I just think you kind of need to have this in your collection. Now, my biggest issue with this is I feel like it's dressy, but then it's too big to be an evening bag. And then sometimes I feel like it's too dressy just to be a day bag. And I've seen people rock it with jeans and t-shirt, and I think it looks really good, and maybe I'll try that. But every time I do, I feel like I'm overdressed. And maybe it's because I live in a small town. But this bag is why I got the Chanel 19. But I will probably never let go of this because it was the first Chanel bag that I purchased for myself. And if you watched my video last week, you'll see my next bag. You would have seen my next bag. And it is this. It's my Chanel CC Trendy. Still has a tag on it because I bought this right in the middle of quarantine. So I haven't been anywhere except work since quarantine started. But I love this bag. I think it's absolutely stunning. It might be my second prettiest Chanel bag. First one being the pearl bag, of course. It's lambskin. I don't have anything else lambskin. No, I don't. It's the quilted pattern. I love gold hardware. It has this gold bar on top. I think it's called a gold bar. That says Chanel. And of course the little pocket in the back. I think it's called Mona Lisa's Smile Pocket. And I just love the bag. Alright, so that is my Chanel collection. If you have any more requests, please put them down below. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe and come back next week, Sunday, and I'll see you then. Bye!